Yo, 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 it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back, another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. What's going down? We outside one time, H-Town, Texas. We over here in the cut. I had to walk away. They was playing the music. Want to show y'all the scenery, man. Show y'all what the vibe and the energy like outside, man. Y'all know what's going down with us, bro. We outside with, if you know where I'm at, let it be known where I'm at, man. If you know where I'm at right now, wonder if anybody in the city can guess where I'm at. Y'all get in the comments, tap in, hit that like button. We ain't tripping off the donations. We just need that participation one time. Come get active real quick. It's a lot going on in the game. I wanted to just stream with a new vibe. I was feeling good, man. Come holler at my supporters, man. We outside on the dock with it. You know what I'm saying? Showing y'all something different. DMX or Tupac, that's a tough, dang, bro. I don't even want to answer that. We need both, nigga. That's not. That's like saying heart or liver, nigga. You need both. That's like saying your heart or your lungs, nigga. We need both. We got ducks, nigga. Y'all niggas want to go duck hunting? Nah, that's both. We need both. We need Pac and we need DMX, man. We ain't gonna never be able to answer that one. It's God bless both of their souls. Rest in peace. But I just want to tap in with y'all real quick, man. Happy Valentine's Day for the ladies. If y'all ladies need, you ain't get to do what you want to do tonight, get at me. We outside, man. Letting a few more people get up in here. We gonna get it started. It's a lot going on. Big Ant, the spokesman, man. Shout out to the Players Club. We outside with it. H-Town, Texas one time, man. I know how we do. I know how we play. Just showing y'all something different, man. I think everything has its cool parts. Then everything has its downside. For sure, the gangster lifestyle does. If you are one of the ones that are blessed to get the good side of it, because some, gangsters don't last too long a lot of the time. But the ones that do last, shit, it do got the when it's good, it's good. But when it's bad, it's bad. It's terrible. It's a lot that come with that. So if you was somebody who was able to make some millions of dollars out the streets or get your family out of a situation out the streets, it's gonna be bad that come with it and it's good. That's just like with anything. But I would just say this. It ain't nothing to commit to. We here, man. We turning it up. I'm gonna let anybody join today. This is just me rocking with y'all. Anybody want to tap in? Anybody want to lock in? You know what I'm saying? We just outside on the water, the walkway one time. Do anybody know where I'm at in the city? If you know, you know. Let me know something, man. If you know where I'm at. We just outside vibing. Anybody know where I'm at right now? What's going down, man? Hit that like button, turn us all the way up, dog. We outside with it. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I did not know my beard was this nappy. It's good though. I want it like that. I'm clean though. I'm smelling. I'm smelling better than I look, man. We still live at 5, man. Happy birthday, Christy. Happy birthday to you, man. Oh, big face. He know what's up. Yep. I'm in the Woodlands, man. I'm out here in the Woodlands one time. I ain't been over here ever to this part of it. I just hit that Fogo they child with my family one time, man. Shout out to my old fam. We gonna be in the streets tomorrow again too. We got enough people in here, man. We most definitely appreciate the participation and the support. We gonna work on it, man. We trying to get it together. We gotta eat better. We gotta exercise. Let's get our mind right. Let's get our grind right. Let's start trying to put that money to the side and save, man. Let's try to find us some investments. Y'all know how we do on the live streams, man. If you got some game, some real stuff that can help the people that we need to be learn about and be aware of, come on here and spill it, man. I'm be in Dallas next weekend. Should be in Dallas next weekend, man. What's good? What's good? Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Turn it up, hit the like button. Let's get to it. So what y'all want to tap in on first? It's on y'all, man. I'm going to let y'all control the stream, man. Y'all tell me. Majority rules. What we doing today? What we going first with it, man? We outside. Yeah, it's cool. Oh, yeah, nah. For sure. You take a female out here, it's a good spot. It's cold today in Houston. But if you take a female out here, bro, she going to enjoy it and love it. What we doing first, man? My T-lady just took me out to eat for my birthday. I went to Fogo de Chao for the first time. Pretty cool. Pretty dope. So, for sure. 50 Cent. Y'all want to do 50 Cent first? What y'all want to do first? Shout out to Detroit in the building, man. I see you in here, 313. What we doing? Shout out to that Dirty Glove. We doing Meech, 50 Cent, Ross first, and all that. Y'all come in and let me know. We got 150 Cent. It is on y'all. Let's spill the real on it. What we doing? 50 Cent? Okay, bet. Let's get to it. Now, it's a few ways to look at this conversation with 50 Cent. First of all, I'm going to keep it 1,000. Like I've always said, when it comes to this snitching and this paperwork, this is a very unproductive conversation for us to be having. We do have a lot of unproductive conversations. Make no mistake. That's just what it is. That's part of the game. We're going to have productive ones and we have unproductive ones. But one of the most newest unproductive conversations on the internet is who's snitching and who not. It's very unproductive, very, very unproductive, because the conversation is no lessons being taught with it. It's just, let's out a nigga. Let's make a nigga look bad. Ain't nobody sitting around and really giving like the real reason why this is bad. And people is not really breaking down the history and what telling or giving up your friend or things like that means. I don't know what Big Meech did and didn't do, bro. I'm only getting words secondhand. I refuse to read somebody's paperwork and type somebody's name in the database because I don't know Big Meech and I have no relationship with Big Meech and I have no dealings with Big Meech. For me, I'm not a nigga that's ever been to prison. I've never checked a nigga's paperwork before in real life. The first time I'm checking a nigga paperwork is not gonna be on some internet shit. That's just me, bro, because it feels like I'm investigating. Everybody else, they have their own reasons for why they do what they do. I can only speak for myself, bro. I can only speak for myself. I can't speak for everybody else. Everybody else got their own decision making going on. But for me, nigga, this paperwork and snitching shit has became a thing on the internet within the last, 4 years? To where now it's a pocket of the internet to just focus on who's snitching and who not and who telling and who not. And I'm like, bro, when I was coming up, nigga went to elementary school with gangsters, went to middle school with niggas that's gangsters, went to high school with niggas that's gangster. Thug stuff going on all over the area, all over the city. I got family in other neighborhoods where it's thug and hood stuff going on around them. I done been all over the city. You've heard stories of a nigga told. You've heard, okay, that nigga told on some niggas. He told on some niggas, whatever. You hearing this when you like in middle school and shit, bro. You hearing this in like elementary. Nah, telling was not rare. Nigga, telling always been a thing. It's just, it only mattered and only was concerned to the niggas that was in the underworld. If it didn't affect you directly, or it wasn't in your realm of conversation directly, meaning it wasn't in your circle or something that pertained to you, nobody talked about it. Nobody talked about that. Nobody spoke about it because it's like, what are you talking about snitching for or somebody snitching for if it don't pertain to you? But now they've made it an entertainment thing. That's what I'm saying. So you, nigga, you will grow up hearing, okay, the older niggas. You know, you go to school, you got older niggas, or the niggas that's already out of school when you in school. You'll hear about the nigga that got down on the nigga in the streets, one of the big dope dealers, or his own partner told on him or some shit. You'll hear that at the barbershop, man. They say that nigga, told on them niggas in the courtroom. And you already know that's bad. You know what I'm saying? That was the conversation you was getting from snitching growing up in like middle school and high school, like barbershops or corner stores, or y'all let somebody hides that's older and they got some shit going on, or somebody, you know, whatever. But with this street shit now, they didn't put so much of it on the internet, and it became a playground for the internet. They done made the prison yard politics touch the internet. They done made the street politics be on the internet. That's why you didn't hear about nobody snitching and telling, because it wasn't nothing to tell you. So it's just now this is a whole new conversation. So I want to make that clear. This is why I know people be asking me, and this is for y'all. This is for my supporters. I'm broke, Ant, but I dig the content. Appreciate. Nah, you good, bro. We ain't tripping on no donations. Shout out to my nigga Gizmo and the Goon. my boy Gizmo say, I'm broke, Ant, but I dig your content. Keep it up. Appreciate the support, man. Nah, we ain't tripping on no donations, man. Long as you hitting that like button, man, active in there, we straight. So I do want this to be known, like, we have to know and we have to understand that we've got conformed into this, and it's layers to it. Because I most definitely am not condoning nobody telling or snitching, bro. That's unacceptable. You should not be doing it. If you not built for what you do as a man, you shouldn't be participating in it. You know the consequences of what you're doing. I don't care about who tougher. I don't care about who most street. I don't care about who sold the most this or the most that. I don't care about who's from the roughest hood or block, because you judge a man off how he carry himself and does he hold it down as a man, bro. Because ain't nobody gonna have a perfect life. Ain't nobody gonna not have no flaws. But a man that will sacrifice another man to save himself, you have to wear that. That's a choice that you made. I'm not finna do nothing to you. But we know that that's not right. That ain't got nothing to do with the streets, bro. And people keep saying, well, hey, man, you know, I'm a civilian. No, bro. This conversation is not for you, because you're not going to be doing anything street. You're not going to be doing anything gangster. You're not going to be out here selling 100 bricks. You're not going to have to worry about, hey, I'm in some street shit and it went left. Hey, they offered me some time. Let me give up some information to tell on somebody to save myself. No, you don't have to worry about that. You don't even have to announce you a civilian. I just let niggas know I'm not a street nigga. But I want niggas to know I stand on morals and principles. It ain't got nothing to do with the streets. The streets will never make no rule for me, because our rules as black people in America come from my ancestors through slavery days. Nigga, we got unwritten laws and codes and rules, bro. From slavery days, my nigga. This ain't about no street shit. The street shit ain't been around longer than my people been in America, my nigga. We had to keep quiet and not tell on each other and rat each other out. And we had to trust each other in the fields when our people was running, when they was picking cotton, when niggas learned how to read, when boys just snuck extra food, when they had to hide somebody. We had to trust each other. We couldn't backstab each other. That's what this shit come from with us and our culture. Now, the Italian mobsters, they came in with all the fancy fly shit and all the extortion and crime stuff, and they put their version and twist on it. And you see, when it got real for them niggas, a lot of them told and fold. So just know that. Just know that. We different over here, my nigga. Y'all wanna attach anytime it's time to do something morally right or ethically right. oh, let's tie this to the streets and let's make this street. And it done got to the point where y'all done let that go on so long now that a lot of these dudes, and it's adults like that. That's what is terrible. And I expect, because they got raised on the internet. So dudes that's 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 and shit, I kind of expect some of them to not understand that respect is first. You respect everything around you first. They wasn't raised on that. They raised on something completely different, bro. Especially niggas that's in their teens right now. Respect is first. You respect everything around you. You give respect to get respect. Respect is earned, not given. You give respect as well. But in this day and time, the internet, the get rich quick schemes, the lack of morals, the lack of integrity, and everybody seeking attention, this has now made it to where, hey nigga, we not worried about that real stuff no more. Pico, what's the deal, man? You want to join in? Let me drop the link for Pico if he want to get up in here, if he's free. Join in, Pico, if you free, bro. If you're free, don't worry. If you ain't free, don't worry about it. They out here on these rafts in this cold ass weather. It's cold as hell. They out here on these rafts. Y'all can see them. I do this shit in the summer, but it's cold in the mother. They ain't got no shirts on or nothing. They crazy as hell. That shit, man. So I just want you to know, bro. Yeah. Nigga, that's how I was raised, bro. You had to have respect for people, dog. You had to have respect for people, bro. You always had to have respect for people. You always had to show respect and give respect to get respect back. But in today's time, that's why I've heard it, right? Whenever somebody do some hoe ass shit, the excuse for them be, well, he not street. What does street have to do with having morals and integrity? And it's crazy that I even hear lost street niggas think that. They think that, oh, because I'm from the streets, oh, I'm more of a man than you. Man, nigga, who raising you idiots? You niggas is idiots, my nigga. You got to be a man first. Cause it's a lot of street niggas that won't stand up for themselves if ain't nobody around. All these niggas that street, let me tell y'all the real. Let me tell y'all the real right now. All of these dudes that street, all the gangsters that's in the prison yard right now, the ones that got told on. Let me say this again. For all these wannabe tough dudes in these streets, a lot of them never been tested for real. So everything they claiming, they doing it under the pretense and the understanding that I'm supposed to be street. They ain't said I'm doing this because I'm a man. Some of them, a lot of them are though. Most of the niggas, they moving like men first. Cause they want you to think that majority of the niggas tell. No, majority of the niggas don't tell, but there are gonna be some niggas that tell. Majority of the niggas, the prison yards are full of niggas who got told on. Just know that. The prison yards are full of the niggas that get told on. The thing is, nobody talks about the niggas that didn't tell. Niggas make stories and speak on the niggas that did tell. The niggas that didn't tell, you just gonna go do your time and woo-doo-woo. And hey, if you was a nigga that was popular, good, you'll get you some recognition for it, but that's about it. And I respect it because you got to take accountability as a man. But the niggas that told, there's gonna be the ones that get covered. They're gonna get to be the ones that get highlighted. So it is what it is. Let me bring in Vovo.
Bro,
Yo,
what's good?
same old shit.
Oh
So
man, chilling, man. Okay.
I just want that part to be clear with the people that, hey, dog, if you a nigga that go do your time and you keep it solid, yeah, you gonna get some, hey man, nigga held it down, whoop-de-woo. But your story it ain't gonna be a recurring, like we gonna keep talking about that. You gonna keep talking about more if you told. Right or wrong.
Yeah, you're right, yeah.
Just know that. So I'll just say all that to say this. People need to know when you dive in that water, you got to do this as a man. I want our people to stop trying to confuse. And it's a lot of dudes that use this for a shield so they can have a blanket and a safety net and an excuse to not have respect for people, and just anytime it's time to do some real shit or some shit that's not easy for them to do, they want to say, oh, I'm not from the streets. Nah, bro, like, who was telling y'all that this is street shit, bro? Like, knock that off. Now, the conversation of niggas telling, that's some street shit when it comes to the reason why. But not telling is snitching on another man to save yourself. That's morals and integrity. You see what I'm saying? So I want that part to be understood. Now, when it comes to this, another thing I keep saying, man, y'all do this and y'all do that, but y'all let 50 Cent make it. Y'all let 50 Cent make it. What do you mean we let 50 Cent make it? What do people mean by that? They say, y'all let 50 Cent make it. Y'all let 50 Cent do this. Do you want to get into it with 50 Cent? Do anybody? I'm going to ask the next person that. All right, if we letting 50 Cent make it, it takes you about 3 minutes to create a YouTube channel, maybe 5, and it takes you 1 minute to make an Instagram post. You get on your platform and call 50 Cent out, nigga. Because you know why ain't nobody going at him. You could be in your feelings. You could throw a pussy fit about it. You don't want 50 Cent problems, nigga. If you was in anybody else's position, let's keep it a bang. You want to know why? Because that nigga is going to go low. And people know I'm not going that low. Niggas got to move and play chess. Hey, this nigga records phone calls. This nigga screenshots text messages. This nigga got money. He sue niggas. If you fight him, he gonna fight you himself, and his partner's gonna jump in. This nigga that got shot 9 times. You just don't know which angle to go with the nigga. So what you gonna do with him? If he at you, you gotta defend yourself. You gotta defend yourself if the nigga go at you. That's just what that is, because we all men. Don't let the nigga hold you out. But is you gonna go poke a bear? I'm asking niggas.
No, niggas ain't poking no bear. Huh?
Y'all want to go poke the bear who done sold us for 20 years straight? He a bear, nigga? Untamed gorilla out the jungle? Like, y'all, like, knock it. Come on, bro.
and you know that shit ain't anybody's business. You know, in my opinion, I'm on 50 side. You know what I mean? Just from being, you know, I used to be in the streets. You know what I mean? That's why I came up when I heard you speaking about that. You know what I mean? Like, hey, when I'm a nigga that's been told on before, and that's a wild feeling to watch your best friend get on the stand and be like, they gonna say, where he at? Right there with the red hoodie. He did this. They make your friend tell on you. He gotta point you out. The guy you know, because that's the only guy that can tell on you is the guy you've been hanging around. That's a weird feeling.
To sign your name on the dotted line.
Yeah, but no, I'm talking
about
he
has to sign his name on the dotted line.
He did it. They're gonna make you point to the guy. And that's a wild feeling when your friend do that to you, man. You know, somebody.
And what y'all are not understanding, these are grown men we're talking about as well. Mm-hmm. Grown, mean adults, meaning, fam, if you an adult in life and you will send another man to prison to save yourself when you know you signed up for this too, you did this as well, that means you was a cutthroat person, bro. It just is what it is. And if you do that, that means the streets ain't for you. That means you wasn't built for it. And that just means you not, that's the street side. On the other side, you didn't keep it solid. You got to deal with that. Like, you have to deal with that personally, internally. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying somebody need to kill nobody and nothing. It's been going on forever, bro. The streets is filled with thousands of snitches, bro. It just is what it is.
You know, that's part of it. You know, a lot of these guys ain't about to go to jail when they get to talking about mandatory minimums and 10 years and 20 years. And they want to get away from that. They get to thinking about, oh, who going to take care of my daughter? Who going, oh, I'm going to miss this event. I'm going to miss that.
I done heard it all.
Yeah, I heard it too. I done had guys that done told on me, coming to me after they done went to prison and get out. They come crying with tears in their eyes. Bro, I ain't mean to do that. I don't want to hear about it. That's always been seen as cowardly and dishonorable to not take your hit. You know what you're doing? you gonna take the trophy. We out here riding on these rims and dressing nice, fucking these hoes. We got on the jewelry, we got on these diamonds, and we at the bar popping bottles and all that. You was against it in. You got to take the jail part too.
But what happened is it got blurred into being a gangster. And that's where a lot of these kids is being misled. A lot of these dudes on the internet are misled. And they wanted to all be gangster when it's time to do something solid, bro. No, when you being a man, you got to be a man. It ain't about being no gangster or being no street nigga, bro. You got niggas that ain't never been street or never been gangster that kept it more solid than niggas that's supposed to be street and gangster. Let's keep this a band. Like I was saying earlier, if you look in these prison yards, bro, the niggas that's been told on who serving time right now because a nigga told on them, if you go to the prison yards, most of the niggas who doing time who got told on is the reason why they doing their time. They were told on by another nigga that was supposed to be a street nigga, not a civilian. So people need to know that. They got told on by niggas that was supposed to be street niggas and gangsters, or they roadies or they crimies, not civilians, bro.
Yeah.
The niggas tell, and that's who helps solve the case. This is how they get niggas locked up. This is why they make niggas fold. This is why they make niggas plead guilty. Hey, well, man, such gonna come testify on you. Bet. Right. What y'all gonna offer me? Fuck it. So
the police can't do their job without them. The police can't arrest no nigga without that.
The lawyers are telling you in the interviews, bro, that the feds got this high rate of cooperation. Is the reason why they can solve their case.
They told me that. My lawyer came and told me that. He said, hey, this guy right here, he got the paperwork, got his statement. He about to bang you. If we go in here, we go to trial, this guy gonna be the one. Now, what you did with him? And I'm like, oh shit, we can beat this. And I ain't did nothing with him. They will lie on you. They lie on you to get up out of there. They make up a fake story. All that. When you get to playing with somebody's freedom, that shows who gonna be solid and who ain't. You know what I mean?
So I do want to go into this Ross and Meech. So I want to lay that down, but Ross Meech 50 gonna do what 50 do. 50. The thing is with 50, everybody has learned we have to deal with that nigga. So you take it how you take it. You could be mad. You could think it's funny. You could be like, hey, I don't want. If another nigga did that, it wouldn't be cool. This is different because you know if you step to that nigga on it, you got to deal with however he coming. Other niggas, you know, if you step to them, they ain't built like that. 50 Cent built like that, whether niggas like it or not. Whether niggas like it or not, he built like that. He'll get out. He gonna squabble you. They tell me, you know, you hear other niggas say, man, he really a pussy, he really soft. Well, hey, man, when I seen the demonstrations on camera, that nigga was ready to squabble. Like, you know what I'm saying? That nigga was ready to squabble. The nigga been shot. The nigga talk shit. The nigga got niggas on his side that's gonna help him. And nigga, he don't care about nothing. If a nigga cut his son off publicly, that's a dangerous nigga, man. That's a dangerous.
I mean, he's right to do that. He right. His son was disloyal. Like some people don't play like that. Some people just. I'm like that too. I done cut off family members. I will cut my daughter off if she do some outrageous shit. You gotta go. I can't have nobody around me that's disloyal. Like that's my favorite rapper by the way. But hey man, you can't have nobody around you that's cutthroat. Meech was wrong. You don't go sit. You just left the highest level of prison. You've been around the cartel members. You deal with them. You don't go sit with no police. Rick Ross police. You don't go sit with the police and do nothing after I done paid for your son to get acting classes and I done put money in your family pocket, put your story online. You know what I'm saying? Got your story out there and you go sit with the police after you just left the USP. He just left the United States penitentiary.
It's levels to that conversation as well because of when you do business with 50, you already know how he moves. So it is what it is. It ain't like he just popped up out of nowhere doing this. It ain't like he had some like, well, I'm gonna pick and choose. See, the difference is the people that 50 rock with people that he cool with, that he beef with, it's a difference when y'all have a personal relationship behind the scenes. And I have a personal relationship with your family behind the scenes, as opposed to, okay, I'm just doing some industry work. 50 and Lil Meech developed a personal relationship behind the scenes, y'all. And that's what y'all ain't seem to understand it. And I personally feel, I don't know, I cannot confirm. I personally feel from the outside looking in that 50 and Meech have been speaking before this, and then Lil Meech and him developing this. I feel like there was already turmoil between them. The turmoil was there. The relationship was already staticky. 50, he took a picture when Meech came home. He probably was like, hey, bro, we'll work it out. We'll figure it out. Let's try to do this. I feel like it's a business that got in the way. I feel like the back and forth talking and people in between then got in the way. People in people's ears then got in the way. But when he took that picture with Ross, that was the last straw. That was the straw that broke the camel's back. It's not like, oh, Meech, it ain't been nothing else going on in this circle that I don't agree with. Everything been 100% all the way through, and then you go over there with Ross. And let's keep it 1,000. Y'all gotta know, as supporters and viewers, y'all have your own opinions. I have no dog in the fight, but I'm just gonna tell y'all how it works. Ross saw that and knew that 50 Cent is doing that to diss him as well. He felt that. He knows that, just like Ross know it. You could say, well, man, he shouldn't be tripping off no business. Oh, man, he don't got to do business with him. He don't got to only be folk, nigga. He can work with his enemies, man. Get the money. But you could say that, you know that, but you also know, because multiple things are correct at one time. You know that, okay, nah, nigga, a nigga can say, hey, bro, man, whatever going on between y'all, that's between y'all, ain't got nothing to do with me. But for this specific situation right here, the way that it was promoted, the way that it was rolled out, you knew that 50 was going to take it as a diss, because his face and his brand and his name has been connected to BMF for the last, 5 years? So, nigga, if it's something going on with BMF, but it's now with the nigga that I don't rock with, they doing a whole show, and I'm not part of the show, but the nigga that's one of the main niggas there is the nigga that I'm in beef with, you know that he gonna take that as a diss. So you got to play like, okay, what am I doing? Like, you know what I'm saying?
My thing is this. Yeah, my thing is this, right, bro? Like, as far as Big Meech, I remember Big Meech, BMF and them on the DVDs back in the day and shit like that. You know what I mean? In my opinion, the guy just make bad decisions. As smart as he was, as infamous as he is, he was the type of guy that sell drugs with a billboard. We got a billboard up while he actively selling drugs. That shows like you.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Yeah, that's nuts. Yeah, that's nuts.
Nuts.
You gotta
we loved it. We loved it when it was happening. When we saw the story, it's like, oh, this nigga was doing his thing. But in the grand scheme of it, you have to say this is the most idiotic shit you can do. Like,
come on, man. Yeah, come on, man. Come on, yeah, that's right. That's the most idiotic shit you can do. So he makes bad decisions. My thing is this, right? Okay, you might have Ross might have offered him a bag or whatever. That's part of being loyal. You got to turn the bag down. You got to take the hit. You got to take the hit. That's the number one thing about being loyal. You got to take the hit. If you ain't willing to take the hit, you ain't loyal. You a crime boss. You a drug lord. You know what I'm saying? You just left a United States penitentiary where you was down there with the bosses. He was down there with the top guys, sitting at the top table. He know about loyalty. Man, I can't go sit with a guy's enemy, man, and this guy done helped out my family to put my son in the game. You know what I'm saying? He done put money in my pocket. He done told my story. Me personally, I would never be able to sit with nobody else. Like, I ain't, but hey, what you need, big dog? We got a punch on Ross. Now, I'll be the first one out the gate like this. Like, shit. It ain't about to be none of that. Like you just, you know, he just make bad decisions. He just like, I don't know. That, you know, I feel like he a dope nigga, but he's silly.
I feel like too, like, hey, when you just gotta play all sides and think about it. I'm not here to tell no, because everybody gonna have their different opinions of how things should work. And always know we don't know what all that been happened behind the scenes. But you know, if you like, hey bro, hey, am I just linking up with somebody to get money real quick? I got a couple of bags I can make real quick. Or am I really trying to develop a long-term business relationship with this person? And am I looking at them like family? You know, Lil Meech is on record in so many words saying 50 is like a second father to him. Lil Meech is on record saying that. Like pretty much describing 50 almost as like, bro, this is like another dad. It's like an uncle to me. So that means that they have spent, and we know they just spent a lot of time together, bro. He just sent the man to acting school, red carpet nights, all of that stuff that went on, bro. That take time. That wasn't, was 50. People keep saying, well, 50 was making money. 50. Yeah, he was. He was, no doubt about it. But multiple things could be correct at the same time. He wasn't getting the money by himself. He making y'all turn up too. Hey man, we gonna do this together, nigga. We gonna run it up. I personally feel like 50 really looked at Meech like Lil Meech, like, bro, this like another little nephew, like another little son almost to me, bro. Like, cause bro, you gotta think they kicking it, they rocking it. Y'all know how many nights Lil Meech probably they had to call 50 for some advice or for some help or for some information.
For some
bro,
bread.
he welcomed them in. He opened up to Lil Meech. So when he's seeing all this, it started off with Southwest T. Now, it had to be turmoil already behind the scenes when Southwest T linked up with Supreme Son. And 50 knows that. 50's a nigga from the streets. I'm a nigga from the streets, bro. Meaning, I'm not in the streets, but I understand street mentality. I understand street culture. And I understand moves. I done been around the worst of the worst. I done been around the robbers, the jackers, anything you can name. I done seen it, heard about it, know about it. We all, this is every city, every state. If you from a black neighborhood, you gonna be around some stuff that you know, hey man, damn, them niggas over. You know what I'm saying? Come on, dog, whether you participating or not. If you somebody that go outside, you know what's going on. You go to school with these niggas. You know the game. You know the culture. So saying all that to say that, all right, bro, I see you over there standing with him. Nigga, you know this is my enemy son that tried to kill me. If we didn't have any type of disagreement, we didn't have any type of argument, if you go link with that dude, you saying F me without saying F me. You just saying it in another way. You understand what I'm saying? So you just gotta know it's a chess game, bro. And if you play chess and you showing somebody your next move, or if you in a chess match and you playing checkers, you gonna lose every time. Because like he said, hey bro, I got the other I got the what you call it, bro. I got the life rights. I got the not the life rights. He say I got the television and show rights. So if I got the television and show rights to your stuff, why would you do anything that you know can cross me? You gotta know, you gotta play a little bit of chess right there. I ain't saying let nobody disrespect you as no man. I ain't saying let nobody put their hands on you or dog you out. But if you know, hey, bro, I'm pretty much at this man mercy right now, you got to know, hey, bro, hey, Ross, I rock with you, dog. I rock with you, Ross. It's 100. But you know how dog be feeling, man, and we tied in on some business right now. Ross got to be able to respect that. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying that 50 is right, but 50 has already shown us how he moves. You say what?
And I mean, that ain't unreasonable though. You cannot go sit with my enemy, especially you.
Say what?
I say 50.
No, I feel you, but sir, I'm just saying. Bro, you breaking up. You might need to come out and come back in, bro. Yeah, come out and come back in.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, what I'm trying to tell people is I'm speaking for the people who feel like 50 tripping. Whether y'all feel that 50 is tripping or not, he has shown you how he feels about things. So if this man has shown you what side he on, boys on them boats out here. If he has shown you that, you got to play the game accordingly, especially if you at his mercy. Shout out to Millennial Mindset. Hey, I just told my I was just telling my auntie, my uncle, and my tea lady about you, bro. I was just telling them that you be on the channel talking about some real estate stuff and talking business, man. They got the boats and paddle boats out here going crazy. So I'm just saying, bro, you gotta know. You gotta play the game how the game go, bro, and play it. You gotta play chess. It's like, hey, bro, right now, whether I agree with this or not, whether I think 50 Cent is wrong or not, I'm at his mercy right now. See, 50 believe in the 48 laws of power. If 50 was in the same shoes as Meech, because of the way 50 think, he wouldn't have took that picture. Because 50 know, like, hey, bro, you pretty much in control of everything I got going on. I'm not gonna do nothing right now. I'm just saying, I'm not saying nobody tripping. I'm just painting it out how the game go. Well, when somebody show you who they been for the last 20 years, you got to move accordingly if you gonna do business with them. That's on you. You got to know that. And then you know what 50 will do. He'll put out the text message. He gonna put the text out on you. Nigga, hey, nigga, I got the text. He'll record the phone call. Nigga, we know this, so you know what you doing. It just is what it is, bro. If somebody has been the same way for 20 years, once you start doing that business with them, you have to know that this is where this game is at with him. And I can't do it no other way. Slim 45. When did we say, and I hate when people come on here and try to like talk to a point. Of course, niggas don't agree with that. Of course, niggas don't record. We not supposed to be recording phone calls. But see, what y'all are not understanding, we're telling you this person does not care. And he has shown us he don't care. So what you gonna do about it? Let me ask this nigga that. Let me ask you that. Slim 45. What you gonna do about it? He don't record phone calls. Ain't nobody justifying him recording phone calls and putting out text messages. We have never done that. We just saying we know that's what he gonna do. We know that's what he gonna do. So nigga, it is what it is. I dropped it. The link in there. Hold on. If somebody was something done. Sitto in the building. Sitto, what's the deal?
Big Ann, what's popping, my boy?
Nothing much, man. My tea lady and my auntie and uncle just took me out to eat for my birthday.
Oh, that's what's up. Happy birthday, my Aquarius brother, dog.
Yeah, it was on the 6th, but you know everybody be tied up. But my tea lady was like she want to take me out today. So we
That's
out
what's
here.
up,
This is
yeah.
an area in Houston called the Woodlands, right outside of Houston, North Houston. First area. If you driving from Dallas, if you driving from Dallas, it's one one area above the first area before you get to Houston, because it's Conroe, Woodlands, then it's Spring, then it's Houston. So I'm in the Woodlands right now. So
that's what's up. That boy out there in the city living. I ain't checked that out. I gotta peep that out next time I'm out there.
Yeah, see, this like a rich white area type shit. Like niggas stay out here. Don't get me wrong. It's a lot of black people that got homes and raised their families and raised their kids out here in the Woodlands, but it's predominantly white. It's like super white. So
yeah, it's costly. You gotta have a little money, live out there, huh?
Yeah, you gotta have a little money. Then people be wanting to stay in the city too, though, like closer to the city. Like if you go to the suburbs that touch the city, that's pretty much like right in the city area, like your Springs, your Humbles, your Cypresses, your Tomballs, your Pearlands. Them right there is a hop and a skip above the city, but they nice too, though. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
They just on different sides of the city. Like basically every side of Houston got suburbs that surround it. So it's like you
Yeah,
got Houston, and then it's every side of Houston got a suburb that's right outside the city, where it's like you basically crossing over a freeway and you in the suburb. So
that's crazy.
y'all say Meech ain't bothered by this little shit. Is you crazy?
No, that nigga's
Any
sick
man will
right
be
now.
any man would be bothered by this, bro. Like you got one of the see. That's what y'all ain't getting right. Y'all have y'all opinions, but the facts are the facts that no matter what is I don't know what's up with the case. I want y'all to know that. Like I'm getting all the stories. I didn't go read it for myself. I'll wait till the documentary can come out. Like I'm not pressed on like da 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 because the thing is, no matter how you slice the pie, I understand how this game goes. Once you sit down and do business with somebody like that, while you're locked up, if you do business with somebody like that, you put in a gray area on yourself. I'm not
Yep, you
saying
got to
he
be ready
did
for whatever
nothing.
come with it.
So I'm just telling y'all how this go. I don't make the rules. But if you gotta go, sit down for a little bit, if you link and start dealing or having conversations with somebody who works for them people, a lot of dudes is gonna say you bad too, because they're gonna be like, what are y'all talking about? What's going on? Then, even worse, two people that you are associates of or they go catch a case. People are gonna say that. That's just what it is, bro. It's a gray area.
Right.
And that's why they say don't get in bed with none of these people. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. I don't know Tammy Cohen's. I can't speak for her exactly, but Tanisha Welch, which is at one point in time Big Meech's sister-in-law, his brother's girl, his brother's wife, his brother's lady. You know what I'm saying? His brother's lady said that the same girl tried to get her sent back to prison. So if the same girl that you sitting down with and being cool with tried to get somebody that's like family to you sent to prison, people are gonna say, "What are you doing?" Like, you know what I'm saying?
Word.
I'm just telling you how the viewers and people on the outside looking in, the dudes, they gonna say, "Oh, nah, see, that ain't how this supposed to go. You ain't supposed to be dealing with her at all on that type of time or level." And it's getting
Yeah, and
packed
you
out
gotta,
here now.
man, and it's sticky when you move in those type of situations. I mean, not on some street shit, but I've been in situations where you trying to remain neutral and some shit, you know what I mean? That ain't got nothing to do with me type shit. But it's certain shit, lines are drawn. So, if you go across them, you got to be ready to deal with whatever come behind that.
Facts. And
You know what
we
I mean? You
don't make
can't
the
be
rules.
naive. Like we can't say. I mean, I don't think any of us are naive to think that Meech don't know like dealing with this type. Because I'm sure Meech was probably that same type of nigga years ago before he went to jail. If a nigga was hanging with his enemies, he probably would have did the same shit. So I don't see why. You know what I mean? Like I don't see what the difference is. So it's like I don't know what it was. I think it's probably just niggas need some money. You know what I mean? But at the same time, and you talk about on your channel all the time, it's like, where's the integrity with that? It can't just always be about the bread. How are you moving?
Yeah, and then, like I say, on the street side, bro, put that gray area there, man. And that gray area, tough motherfuckers. It's hard to clear that gray area up because it's gonna be some people that's gonna say, "Well, man, we ain't 100% sure." That means you got to take a nigga word for it, and
Right.
people rather not take people word for it, bro. That's just how it is. That's just how it's always been. That's why they say, don't put yourself in them situations like that, because nigga, you don't even want that gray area on you.
No, real talk. And listen, niggas die in the gray area. So
Yeah,
you got to be
yeah.
careful with the gray area, man, when you're dealing with people, because niggas have assumptions that come out of gray area. You know what I mean?
Bro,
And then niggas move on assumptions, and then you get shit like this.
facts. And bro, Meech is bothered, man. You can't have the biggest one of them, and that's what a lot of people don't get too. It'd be different if it was just some regular everyday YouTubers doing it. Even if I was making videos and saying it, just like that one dude Zip with the drip said, nigga, we been talking about this, and I had been saying it. It's a big difference when it's a super big difference when 50 start talking about it, because 50 is one of the most popular people in the world, bro.
Right. With hella influence.
50, one of the most popular people in the world. Once 50 starts shouting something out, the whole world is paying attention. Y'all got to know this. 50 just did $100 million+ tour. He went to countries, bro. The whole world knows who 50 Cent is.
Yeah, and ain't dropped the album in years, and still did that.
He ain't dropped the album in years, and still did that. 50 is one of the most popular people in the world, dog. Y'all got to know that. He got a diamond album and he stayed relevant. He most definitely got to be a top 15 popular black person.
For sure.
Would you say so?
I think so, because I mean he did cross boundaries. You got people that's in the hip hop that know him from the hip hop, and then you got songs like In the Club that's everybody didn't play it. I don't care what demographic you are, they did play it at some point. And then he crossed over to the business world in the film, and that gives him a whole nother set of eyes for sure. He's not only one of the most popular, but just really one of the most influential when you see like black businessmen, moguls type moving. Like he's there.
Yeah, facts. He gonna
we
sit
ain't
down
really
with
seen
the
nobody
good
do this type of shit he do. And the thing is that like with people like 50, because I feel like if you live the life, we all had a nigga like 50 somewhere around, right? Where you just kind of gotta know this person, whether it's right or wrong. Fuck whether it's right or wrong. That's just who he is. Fuck right or wrong. Forget right or wrong. It might be wrong, but that's who he is. So you gotta just know who the fuck people are when you moving with certain people. Like that's really why I went independent with my whole business shit. Cause like I don't like how certain niggas be moving, and I don't want my money or how I'm like a living attached to based on how anybody else feeling that day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if you don't got that, then you better play that game.
Yep. You gotta know, bro. He done showed us 1,000 times that he cutthroat. He showed us 1,000 times. Hey, if you play with him or he feel offended, he ain't got no heart. Hell, we done seen him do it to niggas. We done seen him do it to his best mans.
And that's what I'm saying. If you get into business with 50, you better know that before you get into business with 50. Or don't get into business with 50. He don't give a fuck if you're a person or corporation. He will fucking air your ass out. And he relentless.
And I said, and you know, it's crazy. I told some people that I said, man, they say 50 only tear down black men. Are you serious? Nigga, 50 on the internet beefing with Madonna.
Niggas don't know 50.
50 be posted about. The thing is, the people from other races that he's posted, we don't know them. Like, we don't know who they are. So it's like when he go at them, it's like whatever type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So exactly. Shout out to A. A say, bro, if he did it to his own son, then who was anybody else?
That's what I'm saying. Why what fucking if a nigga will go on the internet and trash his son, his blood, what the fuck make you think he gonna give you some grace?
For real.
I mean, that's just the part I'm just not understanding. Like, what did y'all expect from this nigga? What did you expect? Like, you really thought that you was gonna go out there and do a fucking show with his arch nemesis, and he wasn't gonna do nothing? Like, what the? Come on, my nigga. We don't even know 50, and we know that. Y'all know the nigga.
He said we don't even know him, but we know that. Facts. So I'll just say that, bro, for the people. I didn't want to see Meech get done like this. I didn't want to see
Me neither.
Get made fun of, a clown to be ran across the internet, bro. Like, that ain't never been my thing, but he in that light now, bro. And if you gonna be in the mix, now, bro, and you want to be celebrated, everything gonna have to be on point.
100%. And dog, and what Meech is getting a big taste of, and he's been out the game for a long time. You know what I mean? They probably got to adjust that, dog. In this climate now, in terms of like, you can't get every piece of bread that's out there. If you trying to build some shit, right? You trying to build a report. Okay, I took this deal with 50. I gotta know that. I gotta just know that I can't do this because I can't. You know what I mean? It would be no difference. Let's say the tables were turned and Ross did BMF, did the show, and he got out and he went and stood next to 50 to go do a show. Meech did. How the fuck you think Ross gonna react?
I ain't gonna lie, Ross, depending on the level of the person, I do feel like Ross don't stand on that type of shit.
No, let's say it's Meech.
Huh?
Say it's the same situation, but 50 and Ross are switched.
See, Ross gonna base on the loyalty off of how much, like, just for me, and I don't know Ross personally, I don't know, but just how he moved in the past, even what he's saying now, hey man, it's about the money. I ain't tripping if niggas getting money with other niggas. See, that's the whole thing that they not understanding. They basing it off of who Big Meech was back in the day.
Right.
Like,
right.
Nigga, Big Meech was that nigga. But 50 looking at it like, nah, nigga, y'all niggas needed me to get on. Yeah, y'all could have went somewhere else, but I didn't already did the work and put y'all on, nigga. Y'all pretty much is up under me. Now, mind you, let's keep it 1,000. 50's a chess player. You think 50 knew that Big Meech didn't have no money?
Right.
You think he knew that already?
Yeah.
So we know he knew that nigga didn't have no money.
Right.
So not only did he not have no money, he also know that your son done ran through the 5 million. He know this already. So Ross is not looking at Meech as a nigga. It's like, hey, bro, you don't need me because you so up right now. But Ross is looking at it like that. Hey, bro, you got value because of your story and what you did in your past. 50 don't give a fuck about that.
Nope.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep. And that's
Ross
their problem.
is like, nigga, I could get a couple bags with you, nigga. Your legacies, I got respect for all the shit you did in the streets, nigga. 50's like, hey, nigga, I don't give a fuck about that shit. I didn't got into it with kingpins that tried to kill me, nigga.
134 and God blew it. That's that Jamaica Queen.
That's why it's hard to really negate anything that 50 did, even when he did the shit with Irv last week or a week and a half ago, whenever it was, you know, when he was sending shots at Irv. It's like, fuck, damn, that's fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, we all like
all the way fucked up.
But you don't know what it's like to have been through what he been through. And you know what I mean? So I can't really speak to it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how I would feel if a niggas I knew tried to end me was dying. I don't know how I would have.
Especially in front of your grandmother's house. A lot of people don't know
like,
this
I
shit.
don't know how I would have. I can't hold it against them. Like, I wouldn't do it, but
I tell them this beef is deeper than well pussy. That's that 134 and God. That's that Jamaica Queen shit. This man went against Preem. Pappy, all them people, a young nigga that went against a whole black mafia that came out of one area, trying to tell him what to do, and he went against the grain. You can't tell somebody like that what to do no more. And as a person who Big Meech is, he should know better. The man came out of prison looking like he's got the Thorazine shuffle. Let's be honest, y'all. Let's be honest. So y'all the people that never did time, if you look on him, he was on psych medication in prison trying to ease that time. Look at the way he looks out. No man we was on the rec yard, Big Ant. You cannot come out and sit on the table, on the bench, under your pavilion with your whatever car, whatever whip you in, talking about some I ain't snitch. I don't got no paperwork, but I ain't snitch. Death before dishonor. You know who I am. Them people finna airlift his ass, bro. We finna bait fly his ass. We gonna make him look like Fetty Wap Jr. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. And the crazy thing, a lot of people don't know, as black men, this man could have had a nerve to sit his light-skinned Garfield looking ass and said, I ain't snitch. But not once said, hey, young kids, man, don't do what I did out here, man. Look at me, man. What you think about that, Ant? You know what I mean?
It should most definitely be a message being pushed with it. Just like Ross, you know, as a nigga that grew up jamming Ross, and I like to be transparent because people will say, well, you was fucking with the nigga. Man, Ross' music was top tier. Ross is most definitely great rapper, nigga. One of my top rappers at one point in time. But there's a lot of things that Ross does that I don't agree with. And niggas ain't gonna agree with everything I do either. But when Ross when that nigga Meech came home, Ross was like, oh, the streets back. The streets back. Shout out to all the street niggas getting money. And I'm like, hey, bro, you too old for that, bro.
Facts. You
like you
coming home.
Have been too, and you older than me, nigga. Ross 10 plus years older than me. Ross got to be approaching 50. So I'm like, hey, bro, you a little bit too old to be getting on the internet to be, man, the streets is back, nigga. All my street niggas, nigga, pull up the other night. It's like, Ross is still acting like he's 21 when it's like beneficial. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I get, hey man, we out here, we fucking with the streets. All my bad bitches pop out. All my real niggas is getting money. Y'all pop out, have a good time with me tonight. I get that when niggas do shit like that. Or, hey man, I'm in the trenches. I'm fucking with the people. I'm fucking with the streets. Come fuck with me. Let's tap in. Let's talk. Let's do some business. I get that. But when it was like, the way he was saying it, it was like, nigga, we glorifying this shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's stupid shit. Everybody
Ross
come
was
home.
saying it like, nigga, we glorifying this shit. Not like, hey, I'm really connecting with y'all, or come build with me no matter where you come from. Come build with me today, bro. I'm in your city. I'm in your time. Y'all want to feature on the song or something? Whoop the whoop, come build. Let's do some business on some get money street shit together. It was, nah, nigga, we finna glorify all this street shit to the highest level. And it was like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah, like, bro, y'all don't do that, dog. And dog, it ain't no different from what the boy going through, dog. Like, people grow up, right? Like how we want to hear, receive Ross music, Drake music. You evolve. I don't want to hear the same 25-year-old content that I heard when I was 25 from this nigga. I don't want to hear that. I'm not saying you got to be holier than now. I'm not saying you can't pop your shit. I still want to pop my shit too. But when does your mind just elevate, my nigga? When do you fucking stop acting like that shit cool? Ross, you ain't in the streets, my nigga. You're a millionaire. Like, you know what I mean? Like, y'all not, you know what I mean? Drake always spending. You're not spending on anything. You live in a fucking $100 million mansion. Cut it out, my nigga. It's disrespectful to the niggas that live like that.
And you never, and the thing is, he was never on that at no point in his life. Never on that. Like, you never was on none of that, Drake, at all, nigga. Like, so it's like you talking that tough shit, and it's like, bro, when did you get tough? Like, you was never that nigga.
Never.
Hey, can I show you something real quick?
What's good,
This some real shit. Let me show y'all something.
Cases and you fight them from prison, or when you're in the county jail.
I don't know if y'all can see that. It's kind of outside.
Yep.
Yeah, we can see it right there.
That's me. Standing up for black rights and prisoners, law libraries and shit. That's me in the chain gang. Nigga recording me, got 3 life sentences. Blazer, salute the scam. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to tell people, like, the stupid shit people see here talk about. This man Ross is not lit. This is an ex-football player that broke his leg, bro, and then started working for Slip and Slide Records, ghostwriting. When was he in the streets?
Never.
I'm just asking y'all. Niggas go to jail with baby faces and come home with gray beards. That's what y'all celebrating. That's a failure, bro. He did all that and he broke. He got to hang on 50 of Queens nigga balls to get back up. Y'all don't view that?
So L.
Y'all don't.
I had a nigga tell me that $5 million ain't no money to Meech. And I said, bro, y'all niggas stuck in 20 years ago? You do know this is 2025. All that shit that he did before he went to prison don't matter today.
That shit gone.
That shit gone, bro. Like, stop this fairy tale shit of the movies that, oh, he made 30 million, 40 million, or 100 million. He got 20 millions in a safe somewhere put up waiting on him. Nigga, no.
Believe that if you
No,
want.
nigga, that's not how this shit work. Like,
And he did Fed time. They got all the money. If he came home to some money, they'd get that.
And he should have got more. And if we're gonna be honest, we're gonna be sit here, we're gonna be straight honest. Wherever you mostly sell drugs, especially in our black community, especially I'm from New York and I grew up in Florida in the South. Anywhere 1,000 yards from a school zone, a daycare, a church, they enhance your sentences. Most of the areas, if you watch where he was at, was in the hood and got all of those around there.
Yep.
So 50 and Tammy, they're making a lot of sense. When you the number one at primero, the number one, and you combine with 25, 26 years, Hassan Campbell voice, something ain't right, my nigga. You ain't gonna sit. I'm a grown ass man, bro. My nigga got 15 years for one bag of heroin, trying to serve it in a whip next to a park right there in Orlando, bro. Niggas ain't playing. So you ain't gonna tell me a nigga just moving 25, 50, 1,000 bricks. It's right here just chilling with me all of a sudden. Y'all better quit, bro. It's like them niggas in jail. Oh, yo, Chico Black, I need a book to read. I give you not the 48 law, 50 cents one, the 50th law of power that he wrote with Robert Greene. It came in a Bible, looked like a Bible. 50 added 2 more powers to it. A lot of people don't know that. You know what I mean? You try to give that to a brother. First thing a brother said, nigga, I can't read this. I don't want that, nigga. I need me. Man, give me that Cartel Part 7, nigga. Shit. To tell y'all something. Y'all really believe this nigga was a billionaire, bro? You really think that you could cop all them blocks without having a god of eye on you? These crackers watching you, bro?
Listen, listen, 50 is a businessman, dog. And regardless if you like him and all that other shit, you agree with how he moves. Like, when you get high level business, niggas don't give a fuck about niggas' personalities. All that bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, look, I got all of 50's books, dog. Not because I like 50 Cent. I'm a businessman. There's business principles and practices that I use out of these fucking books. I don't give a fuck what happens with 50 and Meech and none of that shit. Like, moral. Listen, 50 is a shrewd businessman. I'm telling you this. I've read this book. This book tells you how he started all the business. He don't give a fuck.
And how am I supposed to feel? Bro, his brother, Meech's brother came out and took a picture with Preem Jr. You just took a picture of the son. His father sent the hit out on me. This is deep. Ross took pictures with these same people mimicking my ops that try to take my life in front of my grandma and allegedly took my mom out after he raised me. That's sick, man. Y'all don't really see that.
And now you stand next to him.
It's up forever, bro. Even with Herb, it's up, nigga. It's up. It's always gonna be up. He is not wrong. This is the way that we live, bro. That's when he chose that life, and that's when he's the most consistent rapper, and he's always the same way. It's like being locked up. This officer might be an asshole, but he's the same way every day. He doesn't switch it up because you know what you're gonna get out of him. So don't expect nothing else. If you expected something else, that's on you, bro. That's on you, and it's common sense. All you people that saying 50 wrong, even for the Irv Gotti shit, but claim to be from the streets or have any type of common sense and morals, you got to question yourself, bro. Rarely sit there questioning, you the type of people I have to stay away from. I have to stay away from, bro. Hey, yo, Ed, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
If me and you chilling on the corner, bro, we walk out for buying some blunts or some drink, and we see a dog running, and a cat is holding on to the dog tail. The cat holding on to the dog tail running, and there's a mouse hanging on to the back of the cat and a snake wrapped around the cat, and they all running one way. Don't you think to follow them motherfuckers? If you get what I'm trying to tell you, there's something going on. Your intuition should tell you something, bro. That ain't right, bro. On a wreck, y'all ain't nobody gonna come out the way Meech did and try to justify him not being snitched the way he did. He been to prison. He know what time it is. That's non-cypher on the rec yard, on the compound. he would have checked in. He would have knew no better, man. We would have been like, is he coming out? So one of the trustees would have been like, nah, they just packed up his mat right now, bro. Check in. Because you know what time it is, bro.
So I just say this, bro. You know, for me, I'm like, hey, no matter how you slice the pie, and this is coming from a BMF member, the lady in BMF said that, y'all. So y'all feel how y'all want to feel about it, bro. Y'all feel how y'all want to feel about it. Have y'all opinion about it. And this for Meech as well. I tell Meech this, and I had a conversation with Meech. I don't need it. I don't need it for the internet. I would just tell him how the world worked today because of what he's trying to do. Your legacy and what you known for is street shit. It's gangster shit. It's hustler shit. You're not known and popular for being a good rapper. You're not known because you can dance well, because you can act well. You known for how you ran it up in the streets and how much you balled out and how you would stunt. And people fuck with you because they say he's a good guy. So this is why you know. This is why you popular. So your reputation and resume is all you have for how you trying to get money. If you're going to have a legacy party, your legacy got to be intact because your legacy is nothing but street shit. So you got to go out your way now to make sure any signs of damage or smut put on your legacy, you got to make sure that shit is out the park. Like, nigga, fuck no.
Ain't he still in the halfway house?
Yup.
Yeah, you shouldn't have been having no parties yet anyway. You shouldn't have
been there for a while.
Yeah,
50 said himself. 50 said himself he couldn't even go to that concert. He was going to be at the house at 6.
That beats go to beeping on his leg. He better get back.
We didn't say because you did drugs, because you saw drugs that make you a gangster. But Meech did some gangster shit, bro. You might, now it might be some, it's always a nigga more gangster than you. But trust me, Meech had to do some gangster shit to get to that level, bro.
Facts. And a lot of gangsters, if you study gangsters, become snitches.
And I think that's another reason, and not to bring up, I think the government did this shit. They let that nigga out to show y'all something. You never can know what could really be. Like they did with King Von. What happened after King Von? They posted up what? Right after he died, what did they post up and they took it off the internet?
That nigga dead body.
The same way they will bring out one of your own kingpins that everybody look up to, break him down to the smallest fraction to show y'all that we could break him down too. The same way, yeah, look how he look. As hype as he was in them Smack DVDs back in the days. Oh, we do this 100. Yo, to now he's like this. Yo, you know what I mean? You looking all crazy. That Thorazine shuffle, that Wellbutrin, that Seroquel, that Senequan, them dudes taking prison. They got time to try to ease that time, that 730 shit. And a lot of people don't know, a lot of them dudes in prison taking psych medications to ease their mind. When they yell mad, when they be like, mad call, that shit look like a Walmart line.
And G-Man said, ain't none of us read the paperwork saying he snitched. Listen, I don't need the paperwork. I don't really give a fuck if he snitched or not. That shit don't change nothing in my lifestyle. The fact he's got to deal with the problem whether he snitched or not. He got to deal with the paperwork. He got
Bro, if you look at now, Lassa for somebody who's done prison time, y'all. He's somebody who's been through everything and transitions and the trials and tribulations in life. So he telling y'all from experience. What I said was he created a gray area. I never said Meech told the snitch. And you can look at my videos. I said, hey, if you gonna be portrayed for a certain lifestyle and you want to make money off of that lifestyle, you gonna have to have a rock solid resume. That's all I've been saying. So this is just one of them times where the resume is being questioned because of the game. This the motherfucking game, bro. This it. This that.
It's a scary thing. If you really pay attention, I ask y'all this. There's no paper. I'm gonna ask you a question. If me and you selling dope together and your girl is a federal informant and y'all are close, y'all Y'all heavyweight. He punching heavyweight. Blah blah in her behind. That's you, bro. That's you. Don't tell me that you don't know what she's doing. You can't make me believe that you didn't know what was going on, and this is your chick. She owns your rights. You call every time. This, they've been using third-party snitching forever, using females to get niggas out forever, bro. This shit just ain't started, bro.
Ain't nothing new under the sun when it comes to the government.
I'm trying to tell you guys.
All they do is, only thing they do new is when they start changing the law up and things, but bro, they don't have no rules, bro. The feds don't got no rules. And like I tell people, bro, the gray area is there. I never said Meech told on nobody. I'm just saying the gray area is there. And 50 put a magnifying glass on it because of his popularity and his status. I'm giving y'all the how, the why. I'm giving you the what, the why, the how, and the motherfucking conclusion. Who, what they used to call that shit, the who, what, when, where, how, and why. I'm giving y'all that. I'm giving y'all the motherfucking scientific method to this shit. That's all I'm doing. I'm giving y'all the scientific method. We do got audio from 50 though. Let me play that real quick, y'all. More. This is what 50 Cent does. Let's play it. Hold on. Got more audio from 50. Hold on. He just posted this to the gram, y'all. Hold on real quick. Crazy shit going on right now.
Hey, while you pulling that shit up again, and I know you a live streamer. You be live streaming, and I'm sure this in your comments. Like it don't it be crazy how people will be in your chat or in your comments, like you force them to watch the shit. Like,
oh yeah,
you don't have to be here.
Nah, it can get irritating. I use them for content though. So
yeah, that's good.
See me turning up on them, that's me saying, you know what, let me go at this nigga, but it's also bringing entertainment to it, and it's letting me get my little built up frustration out for my grind. You know what I'm saying? It's like a little reliever. Let me pop it on this nigga real quick. Cause bro, niggas, people don't know I done been through all the levels. I done been at the bottom level when nobody cared. I've been at the level of getting, nigga, I got videos on my channel with 10 views, bro. When niggas wasn't watching, niggas didn't care. Niggas didn't pay attention. Nigga, niggas don't watch everything now and try to put a whole storyline on you. Niggas don't hear the conversations we be having about the government, and they talk about something that matters. Sitto, how many times we was live talking about this election, bro?
Shit, hella times.
Nigga, we've spent hours on this platform talking about
3
the
o'clock
election,
in the morning,
bro. Huh?
Up till 2, 3 o'clock in the morning on this shit.
Doing this shit, bro. We getting the real information there. Y'all just tune in for the bullshit. That ain't my fault. I lost subscribers talking about the election because I said, fuck that nigga Obama. People unsubscribed because I said Obama is a piece of shit for trying to blame black men.
Yeah, that was crazy to guilt black men.
Let me play this Meech shit real quick with with 50.
Call is from a federal prison. Before he sent Tanya at me home,
Damn, that hoe fucked up. Bad service.
Call is from a federal prison. Before he sent Tanya at me home,
he must have deleted that bitch. Damn.
I got it.
Hold on, there you go. Hold on.
Call is from a federal prison. Before he sent Tanya at me home, that was his last ditch move. He put me with a Mexican. So I pulled up to meet the essay, homie. I'm in a say this on me because I met the essay in downtown Atlanta at the Varsity Hot Dog stand.
Okay.
And the Mexican rubbed me the wrong way. And I didn't think he was the police. I knew nothing about Meech being nothing but a solid man.
Right.
But the Mexican got to talking about, yo, man, is the car paid for and you can trade the car for drugs and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, right?
Yeah.
So I never do anything with him. I throw away the phone, and when Buddy called me back, yo, how did that go? I said, man, that nigga weird, man. I ain't fucking with him. He weird. He on some thirsty shit.
Yeah.
I'm nothing about police. I never know that this was the police.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
Fast forward to 2018, homie. We get the Franks hearing. Again, the government got to turn over everything pertaining to me in this case. I didn't get in any trouble from that meeting with the essay when I was pulled up in the new Bentley coupe, right?
Yeah.
But it's all in there that a confidential source is the one who put me with the essay.
Dang.
And that Cuff was spooked some kind of way and never dealt with him, and Cuff cut off the telephone he was using, blah, blah. That was the end of it.
Right.
But who you think introduced me to that first Mexican?
That's crazy.
There you go, homie.
That's crazy.
And in the DEA 6 report, it says on blah, blah, blah date, Cuff was introduced to another confidential source by a confidential source. Meech is the one put me with the essay.
All right, OG. So I gotta.
So hey, y'all, that gray area I was talking about, Meech can say he didn't know. I'm not saying Meech did nothing, but there's a gray area that he's gonna have to clear up if he still want to be in the mix.
I don't believe in coincidences.
If he want to be in the mix, he gotta clear up that gray area, bro. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm not making the rules, nigga. I ain't did none of this shit. The most I ever did was try to sell some fucking weed. That's it. That's it.
Do you believe in coincidences?
I was a weed peddler, nigga, for a little bit, not long at all. That was very short lived. Didn't know I was that good. I just needed some money. Like, that's it, nigga.
Like, I was bad.
I was fucked up.
For real.
And I can talk about that now, and it wasn't even on no federal level type shit. The shit I was doing, I'm just saying, I ain't the one to put the shit out there and da-da-da-da, but nigga, I had somebody looking out. A nigga was looking out for me that I fuck with.
Same here.
So, nah, nigga, I'm not the nigga that come through and da-da-da-da on some kingpin shit, nigga. I ain't never been there or known for that. But, hey, nigga, this a gray area, bro. It just is what it is. I ain't saying you did nothing, but if you don't want niggas to feel that way, that nigga's story sounds very fucking believable.
Yeah. You know, when you get locked up and you start to land in that cell and then you start to think like, wait a minute, hold on. Man, I know who confidential informant is. Man, the hot dog stand. Man, this motherfucker, you jump out your motherfucking bunk, start kicking the toilet paper over. Hey man, I need to use the phone real quick. You start to, but you in the jail cell because you start to put things together. That man is telling you, man, it's the main two people, man. Tammy, he cooked me with Tammy. The essays, it's not a coincidence. Niggas in jail, in the feds, still sell dope behind the G wall. And if they want to get free, they like to set people up while they behind the wall. So, man, I got to connect for you to meet, bro. It happens all the time, not just in feds, even in the state, my nigga.
Hey, Pico, you gotta grab that. Pico, you gotta type it in on your Safari. Type the exact shit in, like how you see it. I guess like take a picture from your other phone of it and just type that up in your Safari or your search thing. What you see on there, and it'll come up like that, right, y'all? If you type the letters in.
Type it in.
Yeah, type it in your Safari. HTTPS, then the little symbols and shit, then the letters and all that. So
I think a lot of people are hurt by Big Meech. They butt hurt. That's what it is. The person that they looked up to all these years, you know what I mean? It ain't what they seem to be. You know what I mean? God, it's like not to mess up people think. It's like you going to heaven. As soon as you open the gates, you just see Jesus just wearing a skirt, bro. It's just some, you just gonna be like, you gonna be bewildered. You gonna be like, what the fuck? and he holding a martini glass, talking about come in. We having a shindig. Y'all enter. Everybody's here. Don't worry. You gonna be
Nah,
what the
y'all,
fuck?
you can't screen kid. Don't let you do that on this version of it for some reason. Sometimes it won't let you tap it and copy it. You gotta actually type it in, y'all. We be doing this shit, dog. We go through hell and back with this shit. It's because I'm streaming in the full mode because the viewers like the full mode. The algorithm grabs this full mode more than it grabs if I don't do the full screen mode for some reason. But that's just I figured that out. So that's why I always do full screen mode. I think that's more so like the algorithm. I mean YouTube, like the way that people view it, and it feels like it's in real life. But when you have an app and it's a background and the back screen on it, it don't. When it's full screen, it hit harder and shit.
Hey, why should we celebrate Big Meech? Everybody in the chat. What did Big Meech do so good to be celebrated? Let me know. I really got to think. Me being older now, that a person who sold weed and cocaine all his life, you know what I mean, and hit licks, did everything, but snitch on a nigga, or in prison, mess with a nigga. Did none of that, never filed out. I'm just saying, what is to be celebrated? If there's a reason why somebody like me is telling y'all that ain't ready to go, I'm going back to school and trying to do, there's got to be a reason why. Because a nigga done seen a line of fire. Because now you're looking at this grown-ass man that's sitting here that's almost 50 years old. They got to prove that he's tough all over again.
So that nigga Meech 60.
60, there you go, looking like Garfield. He do. You just put a thing of lasagna in front of him. You ain't going to tell me him and Otis, if you had a dog that kind of resemble, they're a perfect couple. I'm just saying. You come in as a baby face and leave out with a gray beard, or sometimes messed up on that medication that they give you. Because a lot of them is on pills. They do a lot of time. This is a fact, though, bro. Fendi, bro. And then you got nothing. So what you got to live, was it worth it? Your lifespan going shorter, worth your life, your money being longer?
I just say this, bro. I just say this, man. You know, a nigga know we all intrigued by a nigga coming from nothing, including me at one point in time. Like, hey, nigga, I was like, hey, bro, nigga, I like this nigga Big Meech. That shit was motivation. I tell niggas all the time, I got those moments where it wasn't even just motivation for me to go do no street shit. It was just like these niggas made me want to get some money. When Meech gave that speech talking about, hey man, them niggas hit my hoes, I hit their own hoes. Nigga, we ain't fall out over no hoes, nigga.
Fact.
And we got all type of niggas for you bitches. Bitch, we got tall niggas, skinny niggas, swole niggas, bald-headed niggas, niggas with braids, and nigga, we ain't, hey, nigga, if you got your own wife or something that you don't want to share, she don't share. But nigga, we ain't falling out over no hoes. And he said, we got to spend this money somehow. Ain't no armor trucks pulling up to no funeral homes, man. We got to spend that speech right there, and then those DVDs of them niggas outside that fucking club with the Lambo out there. They in the club. I remember when Jeezy had all the ones and they was just stacked up. And I was like, man, these niggas got a bunch of fucking money. All that right there made a nigga say, I got to get some money. That was a moment for me. And it was a moment for a lot of niggas. Then and Jeezy was a moment in himself. And they combined those two moments together. People forget how influential Jeezy was for the streets.
He made me get it right.
So that right there, Jeezy, him combined crazy moment in a nigga life was like, I want to get some money. I got to get some money. I got to get fly, all this shit, whatever. No matter how you got to get it, you got to get it. That moment, and I'll give you another moment around that time that really made a nigga feel like he need to make a boss move. When that nigga Frank Lucas bought his mama that motherfucking house, boy, on American Gangster, Denzel Washington, good acting ass. That nigga Denzel played Frank Lucas so good.
That's one of
Every
my
day,
favorite
nigga.
movies of all time.
Bro, we in the barbershop. Hey, boy, what's going down, nigga? Hey, boy, we got to get our mama highs, nigga. Like, bro, that's what everybody was saying, nigga. That's what everybody was saying.
He said, that's your house, mama. She said, who house?
Bro, when he bought his mama that highs, that fucked the streets. At that time, I ain't gonna lie. If that movie would have been at the prime, that's why you say, like, niggas back in the day, they say Scarface is what made every nigga want to be a kingpin back in the day. For niggas in that age realm.
And they
That
lied
would have
too.
probably, times had changed in the world, so everybody didn't go outside and start selling crack. Crack was still around. Crack was still a thing when American Gangster came out, for sure. But it was like, everybody wasn't like, nigga, we finna go out here and trap. But if that American Gangster would have came out back before that time frame, that shit would have made a lot of niggas go hit the block and buy some work, bro.
Yeah, you
New
ain't
Jack
not
City, New
lying.
Jack City made a lot of niggas hit the block.
That, and you forgot an album, T.I. I'm Serious, before Jeezy came out. Remember, he started the trap first. That I'm Serious, but it was mostly, like you said, that thug motivation, one-on-one. That nigga made you get it right. Nigga, when he said I damn near went crazy, I had to get it right, I kept fucking up until I got it right. Man, my cousin kept saying, bro, I ain't gonna show you too many goddamn times, bro. You need to cover your nose because your eyes is wide, bro. You need to chill out, bro. You know what I mean? And then me being half Puerto Rican, like I told you, nigga, the influences that I had, bro, on that side, on my Spanish side, it's all these Spanish guys. I'm talking about, it was crazy. These niggas, nice, beautiful one coming from the island, big chunks, jewelry, you know what I mean? Eating big, you know what I'm saying? I grew up watching, and it's sad. That's what we have to look up to, bro. And they all went to jail or dead.
So I did want to also tap in real quick on that, man. I didn't want to see it happen like this for Meech, but the concert got canceled. Rick Ross knew what he was doing. I'm not finna play dumb to it. And Rick Ross knew what he was doing. Just like Southwest T knew what he was doing. Just like 50 showed on the text, he knew from the jump. 50 said, I knew from the jump that Supreme had nothing to do with this. So when 50 said that, what 50 is saying, hey, because he said, only a motherfucker like Southwest T will be dumb enough to fall for this. Basically, you was getting used as a pawn, but you was linking with that nigga son as a pawn, but see, they had already had turmoil. So it's like, hey, nigga, you trying to piss me off. You trying to be slick with me, so you linking with some niggas I don't fuck with. So it's like, all right, bro, what type of turmoil do him and 50 got now? I don't know. We shall see. But we'll see what happens from here, man. Wish everybody the best. Let's talk about this Drake album real quick. I ain't listened to the album, but
I went through a couple songs. I probably only got I skimmed through about like 5 or 6 songs.
Gotcha.
Shit trash, bro.
Yeah, I don't.
Shit trash. We gonna be straight honest.
I mean, from what I heard so far, it was underwhelming. But I'm not gonna say it's trash yet because I ain't listened to it all the way yet. And I'm sure I'm gonna like something on that motherfucker. I'm not gonna just I'm gonna like something. I'm sure there's 21 songs on there. I'm gonna like one of them. You
know what I mean? Like his other album. It just sounds too much like it was the Party Next Door, right? And it sounded like it was his album. It's supposed to be Party Next Door's R&B album.
Yeah, but they say like Drake, it's like more Drake vocals than Party on the album.
Thank you. A lot of auto tunes and the same type of auto tunes of him singing like his past albums. It's the revolver. It's the repetitive thing.
Like singing some like some of Drake singing songs.
I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad for me. I'm just saying I could just not listen to the singing music. I was never a fan of Drake singing. And now that I'm older and I understand music more, I know that he can't fucking sing.
No, at all.
At all.
So that's the thing. So, but guess what? I also listen to other niggas who really can't sing, but they got a dope rhythm and cadence with it. I'm not a real fan of Drake's cadences. Like Drake got songs where he got chants that I fuck with. And he'll mix a little chant with a little harmonizing, and I fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? But in certain times, it's like, well, nah, bro, it's too much singing for me. I can't fuck with it, or too much harmonizing for me. But it's times in Drake's career, like on that, if we're reading this is too late, that was my shit.
Yep.
If we reading this is too late, that was my shit.
Well,
Mob Ties, I fuck with Mob Ties. Of course, I love
bad.
God's Plan. I love God's Plan. I fucked with even Started From the Bottom, Now We Here. That was my shit as well.
I'm on one, even though that was on Khaled's album. That shit was
I'm
fire.
on one.
I'm so
Stay
proud of you.
Scheming.
Oh yeah, that shit was dope. That was my
Stay
shit.
Scheming. Like Drake got some shit, y'all. Like a nigga don't be on here like, oh, I'm anti-Drake. I just don't agree with everything he be doing.
Now,
but yeah, like nigga, what you on now? I'm not fucking with that, bro. A nigga gonna give you your card. I have to find time to really listen to this long ass project. I don't want to listen to something with 21 songs. I understand the grind and the business and the hustle though, why niggas put out 21 songs, but I don't want to listen to 21 songs because I feel like it's a project of a bunch of throwaways when I see that.
Right.
I don't feel like you sat down and said, I'm finna make a real body of work, a body of work that I really wants to represent me in a solid body of work, but it got 21 songs on it. Nah, I don't think you did that. Because I don't think you niggas record like that. It's only a few niggas that record like that. Niggas like Young Thug, niggas like Future. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, half of them songs is 2-3 years old, man.
You heard what
like
Young
them
Thug said? I got 1,500 songs.
Future and shit like that. Them niggas could go in the studio and probably do 30 songs a night. Like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? That's the way they rap. That's the way they record. So if they give us some shit, this how they really was feeling. But Drake, your shit, that ain't how you do music, bro.
He need his ghostwriters. He need his ghostwriters. Now, I'll be honest, Daylight, listen, is a battle rapper. When niggas don't know, that's who wrote Back to Back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody knew that. And like I'm trying to tell people, like, bro, you guys don't see. That's why I say when niggas call him the GOAT, my GOAT, and I'm from the Bronx, like my GOAT's right there on music from the heart. And I'm not taking nothing away from him. He's talented. You can never say, if somebody say Drake ain't talented, they crazy, bro. He's talented as an entertainer, all that. But the album, like you said, there are 21 songs, and we already know how you is. And now after hearing Kendrick expose a lot of that shit, he's like, damn.
Yeah, don't hit the same. It hit different.
Well, he did diss Joe Budden, and he threw a shot at Kendrick, and he talked about the beef.
And Melissa Ford.
On the R&B album.
Well, he was bigging up Melissa Ford to shit on Joe.
Yeah.
He bigged up Melissa Ford to tear down Joe Budden. He said, you a legend in the six. I hate that you sitting next to a dick sucker. He said 21 Savage was the only one that kept it real with him, checking up on him and shit like that. But he also said, bro, he got songs catering to these females. Let me find one real quick. Hold on real quick.
Yeah.
I'm going to find one.
No matter how
I got the lyrics. But the nigga said some shit. And it's like, bro, you putting these strippers on a fucking pedestal again. It's like, all right, bro, I tried to rap
39, bro. He's 39. Bro, you're 39 years old, gang.
Like, nah, he's 38.
Basically, you're 38, going 39.
Yeah.
My nigga,
he my
stop
age.
it, bro. Grow the
sad,
fuck
bro.
up, my nigga.
You seen them boots that he had on, bro?
Come on, my nigga.
Them shit look like ivory soap. Niggas
I'm 38.
Look like they
I'm 38. I'm the same age as him. Listen, there's no fucking way. There's
bro,
no.
I'm 38 years old too. 1986,
nigga.
We don't act like that. I'm like, bro.
Nigga, Pico, me and Pico talking about the other night, y'all. Them got that damn smoke coming out his shirt and jacket. That shit is corny as fuck. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, he walks out to the show. That shit corny as fuck. Like, you got shot up. Like, nigga, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Listen,
you market. That's
that will go down in history as one of the most corny moments of all time, my nigga.
But
Bro,
you know what type
what?
of dude that he was, you know, he was corny from like when we know him, bro. The nigga really
But
from
that's
Nickelodeon, bro.
the nigga had smoke coming out the sweater, gang. What we talking
Anybody,
about?
listen,
Wicked,
anybody
my
that got
nigga. Some crazy
anybody
ass,
who
bro.
listen, anybody who got to chill out back in the days when you were young with Keenan and Kel and grew up on a screen,
Yeah.
there's like they should just tell you it is what it is. The man got barrettes in his hair, got one hand on his hip like I'm a little teapot. You know what I mean? While he rapping with the mic, he told you his alter ego is a what? Y'all remember? I don't know if I'm tripping. Somebody said he said his alter ego is a what? A young girl or some shit. Somebody was just like a young girl.
Anita Max.
Anita
A
Max
little
Win.
a 9-year-old girl who has an alter ego of a woman.
Well, see, the Anita Max, bro. What happened
Anita
was
Max Win.
that's what it. Yeah, Anita Max. That's just what he said, and they put it together, right? That's not a real person.
So it's
right?
so it's I need a max win. So it's I need a max win, but I need a max win. Like that's how they say it with the Canada accent.
He made it into a girl, but it was him saying I need a max win real fast, and it picked up on Twitter. So he grabbed it and said, "Hey, I need a max win is my alter ego," and he named it. He made it into a girl named Anita.
Right.
Yeah.
So this is what he said, dog. This is what bro said. Bro said, yeah, Drake elimination, fake intimidation. Take a minute.
I think he knocked this out. Hold on, you'll come back.
I don't know when. I would have to be on a long ride to really listen to it. I don't, I'm sure something pop off. I'll listen to it when it comes on the radio or some shit. But it's still, Drake hate though. It's what I mean. It's whatever. If some shit slap, I'm gonna slap.
But now he said, Drizzy, you amazing. You the inspiration. You set the bar for the next generation. You Neo and these niggas just Nemo in the ocean. Then he said, hold on, I want to tell y'all what he said about the goddamn the damn girls. This is what he said. He said 1,000 niggas rapping murder shit. He said Dirk's boy told me Marvin's Room was his favorite song. He was drilling to it. 1,000 niggas rapping murder shit and like 10 niggas that really do it. Savage, you the only nigga checking on me when we was really in some shit. Brother, Melissa Ford, you a legend from the 6. Hate to see you hanging with a dick sucker. Hate to see you with a dick sucker. Shit about to be a lit summer. Territory leader, motor running. Then he said, they be dropping shit, but we dropping harder shit. Dropping harder shit. Fuck a rap beef. I'm trying to get the party lit. Trying to get the party lit for the bitches. Them Nike tights is hugging on that ass like they missed it. What's up? Niggas is hating the boy for sure. The woman in love. I walk in the strip club. Damn, I miss you hoes. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. What the fuck is that? Like,
I don't know what the fuck. I know the Misfit. I don't know if he's talking about the gay battle rapper. Or I don't know what is he talking.
But I'm saying, like, nigga, go and give me a hug. Give me a, like, what? Then he says,
I need a max win.
Yeah, this nigga said this, bro. This is what he said. Yeah, I know that you work in the club, know that these people might judge, but fuck it. You family to us. So come over here and give me some love. Yeah, give me a hug. I miss you hoes. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. What can I say? I miss you girls. I'm stuck in my ways. Princess, Gigi, Pooh, Pink, Luxury. Y'all got to come to the stage. Yeah, come to the stage and show me some love. You know I'm coming. I'm giving it up. These niggas in here ain't spending enough. Bro, this is that old trick like, hey, let me go up in here and talk about these strippers again. Let me put some more strippers.
This shit is embarrassing, bro. I feel embarrassed for him, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. This is
this is what he say. He say, and what the fuck they gonna do with it? Head of girls, he said, head of girls up at 29 on stage twerking with addiction. That's what he said. He said, hold on. He said, because I'm really out here filling up the itinerary. Bulletproof door so heavy got me rolling around like a dignitary. The dictionary, whatever the fuck it is. Funny how it's only bitch niggas that are waiting on the boys' obituary. Because if I die, it's these niggas that become the sole beneficiary. And what the fuck are they going to do with it? Heads of girls up at 29 on stage twerking with a dictionary. Guilt trips, not Turk trips. When it's cold out here in February. Because right now, Shorty's parachuting Molly like she flying for the military. This girl face so pretty, I can only think of fucking missionary. Bro, he basically tried to make an anthem for these strippers, bro.
And
That's
about
what that
taking
is.
drugs, parachuting pills, bro. You know what parachuting is, guys? When you take a tissue, you crush up your pill, your Molly, and then you swallow and it goes down like, man, that's what you rapping about, bro?
Yeah.
These nasty ass bitches. And I bet you he probably kissing them girls in the mouth too.
Come on.
Come on, y'all.
That's
This is what we doing now.
I'll say this. Because I got viewers, I have kissed a stripper in the mouth before, but it's not coming. That's something I'm glorifying.
You were drinking. You was on that.
I
was. I'm not blaming that on the liquor though. That'll be some fake shit. I was drinking for sure. It wasn't. This was years ago. But because you throw it out there, I have to say I've done that before. Like, you know
ain't the only
what I'm saying?
one. I got a homeboy. You know, I grew up in Florida. When we go to strip club, like we go to Tampa, Miami, Lauderdale, in Orlando, they strip club. My city. I'm sorry, y'all. The strip clubs ain't popping like that. So we go out, bro, and my homeboy, they know him. They be like, oh, bring him. Let him come. He let these girls sit on his face. And I don't smoke after him. He one of them. They want them girls to open their ass cheeks and then snap
don't pass me your blood gang.
No, I ain't smoking when he know already. He got his own shit, bro. I don't even drink after him. Even when he comes to the house, bro, he needs a styrofoam cup, bro. He know what time it is. He one of them, bro. He don't mind. He came out of prison like that. He gonna eat the stripper booty. He living like that.
Well, see, that's the thing too, y'all. That's why I don't sleep around like that, because when I sleep with women, I want to kiss them. So that's why I gotta, I can't just go meet bitches and just be fucking random bitches, because any girl I sleep with, I want to kiss them. So it's like, I'm just telling y'all, that's just something I do. So it ain't no da-da-da-da. But it ain't cool to be going to the strip club, kissing on those strippers and doing all this shit, bro. I'm just saying, I done did that years ago. That's not something I'm doing now.
That's nasty.
I go to the strip club, but I don't be in there kissing these bitches, developing relationships. I'm not shouting them out in no songs or none of that shit. Like, no.
Like, cause he's the one who made strippers, bro. He made Malaya famous. Ain't Malaya in Texas? He was
from Cali originally, but she was out here when he
Texas,
bro, he turned up like 5, bro. That nigga turned up Malaya Michelle, Miracle Watts, Lyra Galore.
Yeah.
What's the one that died? Mercedes Moore.
Yeah.
And it's one more.
Not Cubana Lust. No. He didn't do Cubana.
She
Cubana
was tatted up,
out.
slim chick, bro. She was a tatted up slim chick. I forgot her name, bro. Slim chick that was super tatted up. He turned her up too. He turned all these Houston strippers up, bro. Rest in peace to Mercedes Moore too. She did pass away. She got killed by a boyfriend, so condolences to her as well. Oh yeah, and Johnny Blaze.
But in Miami,
Johnny Blaze, I forgot about Johnny Blaze.
He was always in King of Diamonds. You hear, you know what I mean? Just shooting up, shouting out strippers. I don't trust them bitches. Down there, I know if anybody from the street, heavyweight, Vizine game. If you know what I mean, that blue, I don't trust them.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I guarantee you, some of them strippers he just named, they work at out here in Houston in Area 29. I guarantee you, because he been out here and he been going to that club with the money. They just showed him like in there throwing 20, 30,000, whatever before. So he been going to Area 29, dropping bags off in that hole, turning up and shit. And he fucked with the DJ. That's his boy, DJ Eric. Been DJing forever in Houston. So I say that to say, like, hey, bro, if that nigga is shouting that out, he most definitely, if he's shouting out strippers, I guarantee you some of them girls he named worked at Area 29. And this is him using that old formula again. Let me get to talking about these strippers again. You know what I'm saying?
I was in Area 29 last time I was out there. I fuck with Area 29.
Yeah. I don't go to them hoes though. Shout out to Area 29. I be in the little low key spots.
You been to the ones out in Miami, right? I know,
me?
Big Ed. You been in Miami and
I only
Atlanta.
been to two.
In
I haven't been to the popping ones. I went to like one strip club in Coral Gables. I forgot what the name of that motherfucker was. Then we went to two different strip clubs at another spot. I never been to none of the popular ones though. I was supposed to go to what's the one, Tootsie's, but we end up not making it over there.
Yeah, man.
Atlanta got all the strip clubs way down.
Man, I'm 38 minutes away from Atlanta. That's right down, not too far from there.
Atlanta,
but it's good, but it just maybe I'm biased at just Florida, bro. When I go down there, it just even in Broward, where Kodak from.
I haven't. I can't say that because I haven't been to enough Florida to say, but man, just from everywhere else I've been a lot of places. Atlanta's different.
But yeah, let me put this phone on the charger for a little bit, man. I might pop back out later and go live again, man. Shout out to my boy Philosopher. We supposed to be. I gotta get with you too, bro. My bad. Yeah, I got you.
I'm doing mute. I'm going to the studio tonight, man, because I gotta. They called me to do some shit, so I'm trying to.
Man, it's on. So y'all go tap in with Philosopher on this channel, man. Go tap up, follow him on Instagram, Philosopher. Also, my boy Sitto, Millennials Mindset. Y'all turn these brothers up. Shout out to my guy Pico, Hot Thoughts TV. We got more shit coming, man. If we don't do this, I got a family event tomorrow night. So I don't know if I'm going to be at that motherfucker. I might not go live. Sunday, I plan on getting fucked up and fucking off. So I don't know about Sunday. So Monday, we'll go live. If not, we'll figure something out. Sure. I appreciate y'all, man.
Always, Big Ant. Be safe out there, my niggas.
Keep your head up, y'all.
Get on your pivot.
See so. Y'all stay blessed, brothers. Everybody, I appreciate y'all tapping in. Hit that like button on y'all way out. Come back, kiss the replay. Shout out to the old replay gang, man. We back, man. 1,000.